Valentine here. This is a story about how enablers ruined me. And what I mean by enablers is people who are okay when bad people do bad things and they don't do anything about it. This will have dark topics such as pedophilia, sexual harassment, grooming, and so on. This is unscripted and it's currently nighttime for me and I don't want to wake anyone up. And I have a bad mic, so if this seems very messy or low quality, that is why. So I became friends with this one person. She's very sweet, but she's a pretty bad person either way. So I started getting close with her, and then I figured out that she stayed with a groomer, and that said groomer tried grooming a 13-year-old into suicide. And I was like, holy shit, should I still stay friends with her? And then it became a whole obsession for me. I didn't know if I should stay or if I should leave. And it made me wonder if I was a bad person for staying. But I don't think I am, because I didn't really know better. I tried using her BPD as an excuse, but you know how that ends up. It's not a good thing to do. I always was friendly to her. I always let her vent to me and just let her be herself around me. I wanted to make her comfortable around me, and I feel like she took advantage of that. I know 100% she didn't, but it's just a feeling to me. I know she wouldn't do that even though she's a bad person, because she doesn't mean to be a bad person. I know it. I know she has good intentions or whatever. It's just, one time I accidentally misgendered her, and then she made a vague post about me. So I told her to just say it straight up to me instead of posting about me, because it made me feel pissed off, straight up. And she somehow took that as aggressive, which I think I was just being more blunt than aggressive and setting a boundary, Then she started being rude back to me, and then it became an argument. And she still didn't delete the post after. And I didn't talk to her after. I just wanted to wait a little bit and then talk to her about the situation and make things up. But I couldn't do that because of what happened next. Her friend randomly got into the conversation and then started calling me slurs and telling me what AAVE is and isn't when I'm black myself, and they're not. And kept throwing insults at me when they knew that I was 13 and they were 17. And I don't know why you would be so degrading to a little kid, someone who is like an infant compared to you, someone who can have a job, someone who can drive, someone who can almost move out and be a legal adult, all of that. They then said something sexual, and then I showed clear discomfort in it, and they still continued anyways. And then my friend and my other friend started joking around with them and being sexual too, and they just stood there and let it all happen. They didn't do anything. So then I tried calling them out. Oh no, I just unmutualed them, and then they had the audacity to block me when they know they're in the wrong. And I haven't even had apologies from the rest of them. One apology wasn't really proper in my opinion. She didn't even say sorry once and only said sorry to me in private. If you're gonna apologize to me in front of everyone else. So, I made a whole thread about them, and then they some people defended her even though she watched them be a pedophile. The other one is 17 too, like the other friend. Yeah, they're 17 too. And if you watch a kid get sexually harassed and you don't do anything about it, that is pedophilia. So I don't know why you defend that. You're just a gross, disgusting person. When they made their apology, they didn't even apologize once, and they tried to turn it onto me, saying the post wasn't about you, even though they posted it literally seconds after I misgendered them. It was a mistake. You don't have to do all that. Just communicate. It is not that hard. I get you have problems, but it gets to a point. Someone told me to hop off and said that it wasn't that serious, but that is something you can be arrested for. And plus, she's dating a literal groomer. I'm not trying to shift the blame onto her for that part, because I have a feeling they're taking advantage of her because of how she's been acting around them and what she's told me. And it's like, I don't know what to feel or what to do. My really good friend, for some reason disappeared during all of this. First of all, they got grounded, and then second of all, they just been depressed for even before they got grounded for months. They've been depressed, so they haven't been able to talk to me. So I don't blame them for that. But it hurts when they know that I'm in a vulnerable state right now. They know what's been going on because I've told them every second. They've witnessed it, basically. And I feel like I have no one because I don't have that much connections to begin with. I do, but they're not close enough for me to depend on it. I've been starting to pick up old bad habits of mine. So I've just been letting myself get worse. At one point, I just didn't even care anymore. I just gave up. But at least I'm doing better in my eating. So when this is all over, I think I'll try to be better. But I think that's an excuse for me. When she talked to me, she was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, and this and that, and this and that. And I was like, oh my god, no, it's okay, because I really wanted that connection to last. I really wanted that friendship to last. I was really emotionally dependent on her. And she knew I was in a vulnerable state, so I don't know why she did that, and I don't know why she doesn't act like that towards her groomer boyfriend. Because I never deserved it. I never did anything to her. When I told her it wasn't her fault, and it was her friend's fault for sexually harassing me, she was like, yeah, so, she agreed with me. And I don't think that's okay. It makes the apology feel ingenuine. And I don't know if she still believes that, or if she ever believed it in the first place, but it really hurts. She told me to delete the thread, and then I did, and I really regret that. And I wish I could bring it back up, but then, I don't want them to, make a big deal out of it. I know it's a big deal, but I don't want them to get their little goons to harass me. And I don't think she really deserves it. I don't think she's a genuine bad person. I just think she's really, really fucked up in the head. I'm just being honest. I really don't want to have to deal with staying on that app, but a lot of my friends are on there, and I don't really know what I do as a replacement. Like I do, but it'd be hard for me to quit because I have an addiction. After this thread, I made another thread about my friend's friend for sexually harassing me. They didn't got their friends to go at me and attack me, and I was told I was being a liar about it, and it was a big creator who I used to like who told me they thought I was lying, and so it may have thought a lot of people, like it may have made a lot of people think I was lying, and I really wasn't. I already showed proof. Why would you think that? I mean, it's probably because I deleted this thread, but I don't know. I don't know why you'd say someone's lying when you don't have any proof. I had a sort of friend, and they defended my friend, you know, the one that like stayed with the bad people. And it hurts because their art is still out there. The person who said I'm a liar's art is still out there. They're both pretty big people, and I keep getting reminded of it. Especially in this fandom I'm in. This fandom has like genuinely ruined me. And like I had so many episodes because of it. And like I don't know if it's me or if it's just like a shitty place to be in, but I cannot leave because I'm hyperfixated on it, and I genuinely cannot detach myself from my hyperfixations. This situation is still happening now, and I'm so like confused on what to do at this point. Like I know what I would do, but I really don't want to do it because I don't want to really do what's best for me because it feels uncomfortable. And I hope you can make sense of that because it's like really hard for me to do. And I just feel very alone. So, and I can't get it off my mind. So I think it'd be best if I talk about it like 100 times because I've talked about it so many times, but you know, I'm doing it again. I would post this to my main account, but my friend is likely still watching me. Like they showed me that they watched their other friends after they left them, even if they were a bad person, and it's like it's making me anxious. I don't want to be watched, and it's like I know she's probably talked bad about me, and I don't know what I did. It was just a simple mistake, and it didn't have to be turned into all of this if she just told that person to stop. She told me she couldn't because she has a attachment to that friend, and didn't want to say anymore because she thinks her friend would get grooming allegations. And it's like, excuse me, if you don't want grooming allegations, then don't groom someone. But I'll never really know if it was grooming or not, because I'll never talk to her again. I really wanted that to work out, but I'm never talking to her again. I even get triggered at small things, and some things are just generally in the fandom, and it sucks. I really don't want to be stuck like this, but the fandom's popular, so it will be like this for a while. I know it will eventually be okay. It just really hurts right now, especially since I don't have anyone with me right now. I think that explains it all, and I hope this can help me. I think I expressed everything I wanted to say, and I'm glad I'm doing it out loud. I might make more videos like this, more commentary, but it might mainly be more on my main account because this account is for vents. Thank you for watching.